What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, BGLYGamer, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back, guys. Yeah, I didn't quit YouTube. Don't worry. Okay, I was just a little bit busy this week, and I was not busy this week. I was just kind of lazy. Okay, I've been slacking off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back now. I'm gonna fucking do more videos. I know I promised you guys. I got the GoPro set up, everything. Okay, videos are coming. I'm trying to record it. Okay, guys. Okay. Please don't unsub, please. I need more subscribers. We're gonna be doing another mouse review, and specifically, it's gonna be the mouse that you guys have been wanting, or at least this comment right here wanted. But finally, it's here. We're gonna be reviewing the HSK Pro by G-Wolves themselves. Let's get right into it, guys. Hand cam. We are back, guys, and I know you guys been asking for this mouse, but finally here we are. Anyways, here it is. G-Wolves HSK ACE. I'm not sure if that's the name or if it's HSK. HSK is the mouse type. I think it might be the ACE or whatever. But yeah, this is what it's gonna look like in the box. Obviously I already opened it, so kind of used it quite a few times, but not bad for the box. It's a pretty nice little whoosh, monster kind of Monster Energy kind of logo right here. Bang! Here we are. A little envelope right here. We'll open that later. What the fuck? Some kind of sand in there. But here's the mouse. Obviously there's like some grip tape. You don't get these grip tapes. These are actually the Zebra grips by I forgot, but it's Boardsy. If you guys know that YouTuber, Boardsy mouse reviews, certified and approved. All right, these grip tapes are awesome. I'm gonna have that link down below, and you guys can check that out as well. I got the black version of this mouse. Let's put that aside and let's go over the contents of the box. Bang, little cable right here, cable action. I just kind of stuffed it down there. A little bit messy, but you get a braided gray cord here. Pretty decent. Kind of looks like the Apple charger. All right, set that aside. Here's the dongle, and here's the USB right here. This USB, I'm not sure if it's just me, but this thing came off when I was opening it up, and I was trying to take this apart. This little plastic part of it at the top, the little cap, if you can see that little gap right there, that kind of came off. I'm not sure if they didn't glue it down properly enough, but yeah, that might be a problem for you guys. Just watch out. I just kind of glued it back together with like Gorilla Glue, but yeah, it was fine after that. Pretty normal dongle, not too crazy. Yeah, set that aside. You also get this thing, which is, I actually don't know what the hell this does. I think this is for like the little lever or switch right here to turn on or off the mouse, and maybe if you want to like take it apart. I don't know how. I haven't checked it out yet. I don't know where the screws are, but yeah, you get this little blue fucking stick and just show it to you guys. A little thing you can stick up your ass, and you get a paintbrush. Why do they include this? Probably for cleaning. I don't know. If you guys are really like keen on that kind of stuff, they include a little brush if you want another little makeup item for your fucking blush or something. There you go. They include an extra, so you don't have to worry about buying another from Sephora. You take this apart, and there are your grip tapes. Obviously, I didn't know about these until I put the Zebra grips on, so I didn't put these on. But yeah, you do get grips from the G-Wolves. These are not, you know, the Zebra grips. I'm not sure. These are more smoother. These G-Wolves grips got like a little bit of texture, so a little bit different there. These are smoother, you know, and they got like different kinds of shapes, whatever. But yeah, and it's pretty good. I have another G-Wolves mouse, and I have the same kind of grip here. But yeah, so far, you know, it's done pretty good, and I have no problems with it. So yeah, pretty good grip tapes. Alright, so the packet, and here's some kind of fucking sand in there. Not too sure. I don't know if I even opened this part, but oh, they got you with another fucking ear cleaner. I actually don't know what the. I don't know. You guys can search it up. I don't know what these do. Never used them in my life. You get skates here as well. I think these are. What the fuck are these? I don't know what these do. You get stickers though. I don't think these are skates. These are not skates, by the way. These are like paper discs. Kind of like the ones you put on a Kirby Bauer test, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Comment down below if you know what that is. If you do know what that is, you guys are fucking smart as fuck. Oh, here are the skates. There you go. So you get the dot skates.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Alright, y'all. So I know the camera shit, but if you guys wanted to see what it looked like, here it is. Here are the skates. So yeah, you get 30 of these. My camera shit. Did I say my camera shit? My camera shit. If you guys like those skates, PTFE, obviously you can use that for like other mice and stuff that you have. And you get the you get 2 sets of the stock skates, which are like kind of like a little long U-shaped ones. You get 2 of those. So yeah, thank you G-Wolves. I mean, they get you fucking, they hook you up with everything. You also, I think this is the cover, but you can put that on the bottom.
Really, nigga?
Hey, it's phone camera Jesse again. Yeah, so I just took apart the box and taking this shit out again. God damn it, my camera's so shit. Here you go, guys. But yeah, my camera shit. It's like a little sticker on the bottom, or a little seal. If you don't like these holes at the bottom, and you feel like you're gonna like have like food or whatever get stuck in there and shit, they got you with the covers. You can put that underneath and you'd be good. So let's see. What the fuck is this saying? Oh, with silica, little paper manual, the diagram of the mouse. What the fuck are these? You got extra foam. I don't know where you put it. Maybe you can put it at the bottom. I'm not sure. Or inside of the mouse to kind of cushion it. I'm not sure if you need that. I don't think you need that, but yeah, they got you with that as well. Thank you, China. Pretty much it for the box. Alright, we're just gonna go over the mouse now. Bang. You might be wondering, what the fuck kind of mouse is this shit? I mean, is that even a mouse? It looks like I just chopped the mouse in half and added a little plastic wall to the back of it. And yeah, you guys are right. It's like half the size of a fucking mouse. I mean, let me just grab the G Pro X Superlight here and compare it. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I know. It's like really small, but there is a kind of technological advancement here. All right, they made some crazy scientific conducted research fucking facility. You guys ever heard about fingertip mice with the whatever, the German guys? They first came up with the fingertip mouse where, you know, you got this little shape I'll put in the picture right now for you guys to see. Came in wired, but now they did it wireless at G Wolves, so you get this like fucking half a mouse. I'm pretty sure a few other companies do it, but now, you know, G Wolves is known to have like one of the best. It's super lightweight, obviously, because of for what it is, and it's also like a honeycomb. Basically, you're supposed to hold it like a fingertip grip, so you'd have your entire palm off of the mouse and just your fingertips moving the mouse, which is fucking crazy. Let's turn off the light there. Just fucking crazy if you think about it, but I mean, once you feel it, it feels amazing. It's like my hand is like free flowing. It's like if I was Echo from goddamn Overwatch and I was just fucking waving my fingers around like this at you, trying to aim. That's what it kind of feels like here. It doesn't really feel like I'm kind of moving a mouse. It's just my hand and my fingers. But yeah, you can fingertip mice. I mean, I've never seen it before, but you could also fucking, I mean, duke this kind of shit in wizardry in game. Maybe that's the strap, but yeah, it is a fingertip mouse, like mainly, and yeah, it looks really absurd, but I mean, it fucking works, guys. Yeah. Look at my fingers bounce on this thing. Look at them fucking crazy. Look. Yeah. You have a little tiny little fucking scroll wheel with tiny little buttons and a tiny little side button. Yeah, it does come with side buttons, which is amazing. I mean, how the fuck do you fit that shit on this mouse? Like, how does it even feel? It's like kind of hard to use, and yes, it is kind of hard to use the side buttons, obviously, because your kind of thumb sits back, and it's kind of once you take off your thumb off the mouse, it is kind of hard to control. So yeah, it is gonna be a little bit difficult to use these side buttons. I'd recommend just like switching if you have any like binds in the game where it's mouse button. Just use your keyboard or whatever. Just switch off. These are kind of hard to use. So yeah, one downside to that. But everything else, scroll wheel feels fine. It is a lot smaller than a normal one. Let me just hold on. Get that G Pro X Super Light. Obviously, everything's like cut in half. The mouse buttons are cut in half, and the scroll wheel's cut in half. But you get this very nice tactical feel of the scroll wheel. It feels so nice. I mean, it's like one of the best scroll wheels I've ever laid my hands on. Clicks are super nice as well. I'm pretty sure they use Wano. 80 million. I think it's the blue switch. I'm not sure, but you guys go and check it out. I'll link it down below. But yeah, they do use a very good switch. The side buttons are also very immaculate, and mouse wheel button is very nice too. Pretty nice sound, very nice feel to it. I do recommend that you guys put on grip tape on this mouse. It is very hard to grip, especially if you have like dry hands and stuff like that, which I have. Okay, it's very recommended that you use grip tape. You don't have to use the Zebra. You can use that grip tape that's included with the mouse. It's totally fine. It feels great on this mouse. So yeah, you guys can use that mouse, but yeah, make sure you put on grip tape or else the shit will fly off of your hand when you're using it. But yeah, very nice feel overall. Slides pretty good. Obviously it doesn't like, it's got no fucking inertia or whatever, so it doesn't slide like by itself, but when it's in your hand it feels very nice. So no resistance, nothing. The weight of this mouse, I'm pretty sure it's like 29 grams, so very, very light. But yeah, it is kind of hard to get used to, but once you do, super good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the mouse. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, you also get, so basically that box comes in another shipping box outside of it. So you get like little 2 boxes, and inside of that shipping box, you obviously get the mouse and the box itself, and then you get all of these accessories as well, which is like they got like a little fucking clay thing. They say it's a lightweight clay to kind of change the shape of your mouse. You can add that to your mouse, I think, and just, you know, shape it however you want, and just kind of like see how it fits in your hand and adjust it. So yeah, pretty cool technology here. Kind of looks like slime, but I think it's supposed to dry and have that kind of clay structure to it. But yeah, pretty cool from G-Wolves. You also get fucking socks. No, I'm just kidding. These are sleeves that you put on your arm for gaming. If you guys want like a little non-stick slidey surface on your arms while you're gaming, bro, they got you with that, which is kind of cool. Or if you just want something to warm your arms up while you're gaming, there you go. Little fashion sense from G-Wolves right there. Bang. Yo, I might be like Kobe fucking Bryant. Let me take one arm off. Oh, oh, oh man, I look. I can ball out with the. Dude, I'm. Wait. We're back on this camera, but here is the application for this mouse. Take a good look at it, and it is a very simple website. Basically, they took the Final Mouse approach and just made it simpler. So yeah, you're just gonna have all this stuff in one screen. No need to flip through every goddamn screen. It's all there. Okay, you can go to your key settings, change the settings, whatever, macros all the way here, polling rate. You can even get a fucking calculator. Parameter settings, they got the click debounce. The polling rate goes to 1000 hertz. I got the 1000 hertz version. I'm pretty sure there's an 8000 or like a 4000 version. But obviously, you know, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So yeah, got the 1000 hertz version. Liftoff distance is gonna be low to high. There's no medium. But yeah, I have no problems with that either. Sleep time to save your battery life, obviously, and you got the battery here. And you think that's where it ends, right? With the fucking features of this mouse. You thought wrong. You press on this tab, bang, there it is. Angle snapping. You want fucking aim assist? There you have it. Okay, this mouse has aim assist. Okay, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. You can cheat. Chin sync. And you got the wheel debounce, just like the G Pro. It's super light. And then we got the download firmware, whatever. This is just for like updating the mouse. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to update at least once. Just click on this and it will download it to your computer, and you just go from there. So yeah, this is the firmware version, stuff like that, information there, boom, whatever. And then you got the DPI settings, goes all the way up to 26,000 DPI from 50 DPI, so pretty good range, pretty good sensor. And then you can add multiple levels or presets to this mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just keep it at 1 because I only use 800 DPI. So yeah, LEDs, you can do that as well. It's not, I think it has like one LED at the bottom of the mouse, which you're never gonna fucking see unless you like try to turn on the mouse. So yeah, I just have that off, so yeah, it doesn't waste battery or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the software. Angle snapping, angle sync. All right, here is the price and the website where you buy the mouse on. It is gonna be on the more expensive side of things, $140. But you will get, obviously, you will get a very high quality mouse every fucking thing that you'll ever need. Like I always say, you know, these mice need to have everything on those fucking features on their website, okay? And China does that well. Shipping is gonna be around $10, so you're looking about $150 for this mouse. I mean, yeah, but it sounds like a lot, but I mean, if you want a top-notch fingertip mouse, this is it, guys. This is like the final destination right here. It's gonna take probably about a week to ship and then deliver to your house, so it's not that long. Let me just scroll down here so I can show you all the specs. Maybe I missed some, but yeah, here's the sensor, the Pixar PMW, the switch type. Actually, it's not Wano, it's Zippy, 60 million clicks. You got 1000 hertz, whatever, and then all these other stuff there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, here is the 4K version for the hertz of the mouse, and then you got the 8K version. This is another mouse, but same thing. They're all fingertip mice, just the shape is different. So yeah, but it will be an extra $10 to the price, which is why I got the 1000 hertz. You don't need these. Honestly, it doesn't make that much of a difference. So yeah, but if you do want it, it's gonna cost around that much for those ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the G-Wolf's HSK Pro ACE. For the final review of the mouse, I'm just gonna go over some factors that will contribute to this final score. Obviously, I haven't used this mouse like crazy. It's not my main mouse, but I have used it for a few months now. And you know, I'm not fully used to the fingertip feel with, you know, obviously my palm floating in the air and shit like that. That is like a completely new feeling to me. So, you know, my rating is not going to determine, you know, be the final judge of it. Obviously, you can go look at other videos and other YouTubers that have actually used a mouse for a longer time period and, you know, got used to the mouse. But mostly it is a good, those are good reviews and stuff like that, and you know, mouse is good overall. But for my rating, I will give this mouse a solid 7 out of 10, guys. Yes, not super great like one of my other mice that I will review in the future, but it is not bad either. So you know, we're in the middle ground. But as so far, you know, how it feels, you know, how it plays out, software, obviously software and stuff like that, and what you get is very nice. So you get the whole package. You will, you know, never need skates and shit like that. They include everything. But just so far, you know, how the mouse feels as like a palm gripper and like, you know, a typical mouse user, it is gonna be in the middle ground. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe down below, and comment down below, you know, what other mice I can review, and also give me some gaming video ideas, man. What games you guys want to see on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next video.